Welcome back, everyone. This week, we continued our series that we're in called Start the Party, where we're learning about this amazing, wonderful, full life that God has promised for us, and how we can be party starters and not only live this amazing life, but bring everyone else to it as well. And this week specifically, we looked at who we are inviting to this amazing party that we're in. And so, to look at this, we dove into the scripture in Matthew. And so this is going to be from Matthew verses 10 through 13 from the New Living Translation. And it tells us this. Later, Matthew invited Jesus and his disciples to his home as dinner guests, along with many tax collectors and other disreputable sinners. But when the Pharisees saw this, they asked his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with such scum?" When Jesus heard this, he said, "Healthy people don't need a doctor. Sick people do." Then he added, "Now go and learn the meaning of this scripture. I want you to show mercy, not offer sacrifices. For I have come to call not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners." So wow, that's an amazing representation of Matthew there that shows us who Jesus invites to this party, who he sends his invitations out to. Because the tax collectors and sinners didn't have very good reputations at the time. In fact, a lot of people pushed them to the edge on the outside and didn't include them in anything. And a lot of times in our world today, we see this happen a lot more often than we would like to think. But in this scripture, Jesus doesn't look at them as outsiders. He welcomes everyone to his table. Because, like we talked about last night, the invitation to this party isn't an exclusive one, but it's an inclusive invitation to everybody who we give it to. And then Jesus goes on to tell us about how it's so needed and how as party starters and as followers of Christ that we are called to not only know that everyone is invited to the party, but to step up and actually invite them to the party. And so this week, we just posed a few questions of not only who can we invite to the party, but how can we do that? And maybe even who in our life are we maybe pushing away? So we brought some challenging questions, but these are important questions that are crucial when we're talking about being party starters and living this full, amazing life that Jesus has for us. So some stuff we want to thank on this week. And as always, we love you and we're happy everyone's here. Thank you.